What is a Security Operations Center? Together with the Sec4U group at Verth Phoenix, let's find out what an SOC is and how it can help you prevent cyber intrusions. When dealing with cyber threats, you're facing unfriendly agents who are trying to infiltrate and compromise your data and systems. They'll try to steal your credentials or use social engineering techniques to gain entry. And if they're successful, they'll steal your data or worse. You may also unknowingly be leaving your IT systems unprotected, improperly configured, or with unmanaged vulnerabilities. With all of these avenues for attack, how can you mount a comprehensive defense? The answer is a Security Operations Center, or SOC. An SOC is a centralized group within an organization that constantly monitors passive and active security threats, and then prevents, detects, and responds to those threats. At the same time, an SOC maintains an organization's IT defenses by keeping track of potential targets and attack surfaces across IT systems and staff, maintaining and updating cybersecurity tools, and keeping up with the latest innovations and trends in cybersecurity. In this video, we'll look most closely at exposure assessment, which is one part of attack prevention. The Security Operations Center run by our Sec4U group adds a focus on preventing attacks from ever occurring with a multifaceted approach. The fundamental idea is to prevent or mitigate a potential attack before it can even happen. If you think of a cyber attack in terms of its phases, prevention of an actual cyber attack is best done when the attackers are still in the reconnaissance phase. Our SOC has developed the Satayo system to find evidence on the web that your IT systems may be under attack. Satayo searches the surface web, the deep web, and the dark web to assess how exposed your systems are. Satayo is attacker-centric, which means its approach is to take the point of view of an attacker in order to predict what his next move will be. Satayo considers multiple sources of information, such as the use of open-source intelligence, analysis and simulation of the tactics, techniques, and procedures of the attacker, results of searches for indicators of compromise, and monitoring the contents of data breaches that have been posted on the web. Satayo searches those data sources for data specific to your organization, such as the registration of variations of your domain name, the names of important members of your staff or of your products or services, and the email accounts, IP addresses, log files, and other technical data whose presence on the web may indicate someone is in the first planning stages of an attack. Our SOC also looks for vulnerabilities in your IT systems, like poorly configured SSL, use of insecure protocols, and misconfigured mail servers. All this information is combined to anticipate how attackers might initiate their attack. Beyond a standard Security Operations Center, Satayo runs both targeted and customized searches on the full web for your organization's data. It then gives you an objective numeric index of your exposure level, so you can verify how exposed your IT systems are over time. Our Sec4U group also provides other services, such as blue team analysis for security training, gap analysis, vulnerability assessment, and exposure assessment. Red team, or simulated attack analysis of your cyber defenses, uses techniques such as social engineering, password audits, and penetration testing, in addition to a full-on red teaming approach that tests all of your SOC defenses at the same time. We can also help you with managing your cyber defenses, like with exposure assessment as a managed service, the implementation of mitigation and remediation strategies, and the active involvement of our team in building up your organization's defenses. In fact, client support and communication are one of our greatest strengths. So if your company wants to get out in front of cybersecurity threats, we here at Verth Phoenix are ready to help.